slide to the right. Yeah. So hey. They'll be like, we're gonna have to charge you with another day. I'm like, we'll do it.
Just fine.
It's out till 5 a.m.
Your booty ass naked in the bed. She walks in.
I dare you to come get me out of here.
Come see this. Yeah.
Most fun going to the bar was when you had the faith.
You're exactly
that
right.
adrenaline rush of going up to the bouncer. I mean, you're shaking, and you've got your story ready. You're like, yeah, I'm from Iuka, Mississippi, and I'm here working on the roads, and I can't even grow a damn mustache.
You can pray, you can drink, you can wait on the rain. Either way, it's gonna burn.
But what about the weekend, man?
We're back. Sorry.
We're back.
Yeah. We are so back.
Cheers with coffee.
Yeah. A little Bailey's in there, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm joking. We're buzzing this morning, though. I'm having a good time already.
I'm tweaking off the coffee a little bit, I will say.
I'd be embarrassed to tell you how much coffee I've already had this morning. It is 9:40 a.m. I've had 3 cups of coffee.
That's all right, man. Hey, it's just how we all got to get there. You know, we got to get through the day, and so some people got to tweak up and geek up. Some people do meth, so you're all right in my book.
Just wake right up and do a little meth. Huh?
I saw a Snapchat story of a guy that I know that he's suspect. He could be probably doing meth, and he was up listening to music, fixing a four-wheeler at 4 this morning. So,
all right.
So, I mean, I got a good feeling that he never went down. So.
Dancing in the morning light, huh?
I bet he didn't just wake up and start working on that four-wheeler in that backyard.
Dude, I worked out yesterday for the first time in like a week.
Nice.
And I woke up with the worst crick in my neck this morning. So if you see me during this episode turning like a robot.
Did you injure yourself while you were working out?
Well, no. Just I guess I might have tweaked something last night and not felt it. I worked out at like 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon. And then I woke up this morning feeling tight. And then I don't know if this sounds like an old man out of me, but I was pulling the trash cans to the road and just felt like a little.
Oh, is it in the trap?
Yeah, it's in the trap. And then it just tightened up and I was like, oh man. And now since then I can't really turn. I mean, I can turn this way a little, but this way is just like, I don't have it, dude. It's like,
you got to watch what you do. These old heads, they're right when they're saying, I'm too old for that shit.
Dude, we're getting old. If you're getting injuries in your sleep, we're getting old,
yeah,
dude.
You got to watch out. You wake up, you're like, somebody whipped my ass last night. Somebody come in here and whipped my ass last night. Was it you? I can't even trust my fiance anymore. Yeah. We're going to sleep in separate beds because she obviously beat the shit out of me last night.
Beat the hell out of you in your sleep.
I got injured at the bank drive-thru the other day.
What?
Same thing, trap made me think of it. I'm going through and I'm trying to deposit a check, and my truck, I can't even drive my truck to the bank anymore.
Yeah.
I have to drive my car because when I drive my truck, I injure my trap every time because it's just far enough to where I can't reach down. So like I can drop the check in there, but once I got to reach down and get that paper and get under the paper, I'm digging and I'll just lock up and just dude's looking at me. I'm like, nah, I ain't a wussy. And I will get injured. I can't even go to the bank without getting injured.
We need some damn yoga in our lives is what we need.
Probably some stretching, a little meditation, maybe just the Lord in general.
Yeah, dude. Or we just need to go to the doctor and get a damn checkup. I haven't been to the doctor in years, dude.
Well, you haven't. You need to get a checkup. You need to do some blood work.
I do need to do some blood work. Well, I had that appendectomy, emergency appendix surgery last year. Well, last year, dude, I was on a bachelor trip last year. Got home from Austin. We had a big weekend. And that Sunday night, I was so nauseous and sick and woke up the next morning with just gut-wrenching pain. Dude, went to the ER, and they were like, yeah, your appendix is swollen twice the size of a normal appendix.
What, the appendix doesn't even do anything, does it?
No, it's just a little appendage off your one of your small or large intestines, and sometimes food or just stuff moving through can get stuck in it. And
so
if it gets stuck, it inflames. Yeah, there's no purpose for it.
Do you think God just accidentally put that there, or you think that's an evolutionary like cyst or something?
It could be. They may have just not found out what it was.
They
don't know what it is yet. Yeah.
Every little thing in this human body does something.
I know, but technically, there's no use for it right now. They don't know. Dude,
I saw something that you've heard preachers preach about this, but I saw a video of this girl do it. I guess I'm fully convinced that this happens.
Yeah.
So have you seen the thing where you can get 2 things of rice? You boil the rice, and one of them you pick it up and you say loving things to it. You say, "You're so beautiful. You're great. You're the best rice ever." You sit it over there. And then you get the other one, you're like, "You suck, you're dirty rice, you're nasty, ugly, moldy rice." You do that every day for like 30 seconds. And you get the rice after a month. The one you say loving things to, nothing, no mold, looks like you could eat it. The other one just looks like an abyss in there of just black and mold.
Oh, what?
So if this is true, It's like the power of words. The Bible says that, the power is in the tongue. So it's like, it's not the rice that's listening to you. It's the water. It's something to do with like the electricity and the power of things that you say in the water. So think about your body. Maybe you need to quit saying, I'm old, I'm getting injured in my sleep. Because you're just going to keep waking up and be like, I got my ass whipped last night. Every night's just going to get worse. Just tell you, if you just go to bed every night and you're saying, I'm actually going to whip that ghost's ass. And I'm going to wake up feeling great. Maybe the water in your, because it's essentially the water in your body, right?
Yeah.
Because it's the water in the rice. That's crazy,
Your body's, 80% water?
Literally, it's as simple as the negative things you say maybe cause the water to do negative things.
Yeah.
No, and positive words bring out positivity in the water.
Dude, I think it's true.
It's the biology of belief.
It really is. I mean, when we think about being sick, right? So I have always believed for the last 15 years that I just don't get sick. I truly believe that. I don't know if it's just manifestation of, hey, my immune system's great or what, but I never get sick, and I haven't been sick. I can't tell you one time where I've woken up with a terrible fever or, strep throat or anything. Haven't had it in 15 years.
Dude, when I started getting hungover?
When you started believing you were?
I started believing that you could get hungover.
Yeah.
I swear, I used to never get hungover.
Same, yeah.
Do you think it's because I was young, or do you think it's because I just didn't believe in hangovers?
I think it's a little bit of both. Because even now, I mean, I'm 29 years old, and like a couple weeks ago, we woke up a Saturday morning after a big night of drinking for a wedding, and everybody was just hung balls. And I was like, hey, I feel good, boys. I'm pretty good at this. I know what I'm doing.
I will say environmental factors do help a little bit. Like I was down at the beach.
Yeah. I'm
not saying you can't get hungover at the beach, but we stayed up till like 5 a.m. And then the next day and when I'm laying in bed, I'm thinking, damn, I'm hungover. I step outside, that Gulf breeze hits me, my toes hit the sand. Immediately feel normal.
Dude.
So, I mean, maybe that just switched something in my brain that's like, you got this, buddy, lock in.
Yeah.
But
that's that primal instinct too. You get the fresh air and the sunlight on you. You got to feel better.
Oh, dude! Every time I get on the water, I just immediately just know that I was a Viking in a past life. like I feel something when I'm floating on water.
Yeah,
something just pioneer, something cool.
Yeah,
like I've done something cool in a past life. I hope I do something cool in this life. Yeah. In a past life, I think I've crossed a big ocean.
Dude, you know what's crazy? It is. The very first like offshore fishing thing I ever went to, like deep sea fishing, as soon as we got like past seeing like land at all, I had this really weird deja vu moment. And we were on a bigger boat, like a kind of a party boat. It wasn't like a single charter. It was like probably 20 people that were on this like big boat. And I like looked on the horizon and I swear I like connected to one of my ancestors who like, because they say that trauma like can be passed down through memories and like through DNA.
Probably so.
Well, yeah, I mean they definitely have done studies about that.
Yeah,
and it's family, like I'm like somebody somewhere had a traumatic.
Somebody was tortured on the boat on the way over.
On sea somewhere.
Well, dude, y'all are different animals as Vikings. I'm pretty sure I was a caveman because I hate the water. I hate everything about it. I hate being on boats. I just feel so trapped.
You're just a Neanderthal?
I guess
you know how to tell whether you're a
Neanderthal
Neanderthal or not?
How?
Is your front of your skull. If you got like a protruding thing on, like, you may not be a Neanderthal, although you are a hairy some bitch. You may, so I don't know. You may be part monkey. No, that'd be a Neanderthal.
You're saying right here?
It protrudes right above like your eyebrows.
Does mine protrude from the side?
I think it does.
A little bit, right?
Mine
here?
does. I'm definitely.
I mean, I think everybody's does slightly.
As bad as I hate to say it, I think that I was a Neanderthal. Which maybe that's not a bad thing.
No, yeah, maybe not.
Dude,
did you see the new study?
Not as special.
Did you see the new Harvard study that came out? So for 200 years, we thought that chimpanzees were within 2% of the same genome as us. Turns out they're 14% different.
Really? So
yeah, so we're not that related.
Came from monkey?
Dude, that's what they're saying that it definitely could have. And there is a distinct time period. They said there's a distinct time period where like the two split, but we're not nearly the same genetically as they thought we were.
Really?
Yeah. And it's proven now. Like they were able to recreate. And this is kind of scary. They were using the genetically altered DNA of whatever, and they built it from scratch basically. And then they're showing, oh wow, we're not that. Dude, the whole evolution thing is just crazy to me because it doesn't go along like biblically. It doesn't go. Dude, I could not say biblically.
That's a hard word. I'm not even going to attempt
biblical.
Biblical.
But no, the evolution thing's crazy because it doesn't really go along with the Bible. So there's just that huge split with science versus religion, and it's kind of over my head.
The only thing that does kind of make sense to me about it is maybe environmental factors, not necessarily evolution in the same sense, like that they're talking about hundreds of millions of years, but like the fact that just continent-wise, just the craziness of even the predators that are in Africa and stuff, and the way that they would have to even like move to be like taking care of like shit. It's like the same thing I think about like my native family and stuff, where they like think differently sometimes than like other people. It's like, I don't know. I do think that environmental factors have something to do with it. I don't know if it's evolution, but
well, definitely like factors. I mean, your environment changes you. Like there's like if my body's gonna change with different things. Like they've shown what the human body's going to turn into from us slouching all the time and playing video games
looking
and
down
doom
at your
scrolling
phone
and stuff.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's like your shoulders are evolving to this, like what the humans go into. It's kind
called
of disgusting.
epigenetics, right?
Epigenetics, yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, all this is so over my head. I think I've drank too much in my life already at 29. When I start thinking about it, my mind just gets fuzzy, and I'm like, give me a drink, show me some football, you know? I need to stop thinking about genetics.
I definitely don't know. I don't know.
I swear time goes faster now.
It does, dude. It really does.
Dude, it is crazy. I swear the days are just flying by.
They're twice as fast as when we were 21.
It don't even feel like time's real anymore.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
It feels like a week goes by. I almost feel like I'm like not. Sometimes I feel like I'm not in control of this character I am. I'm like, a week's gone by and I don't even really remember it. Right? Do you ever get that?
Yeah, I mean, days are just boom, 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 boom. You're right. Yeah,
it's insane.
Does it also go back to mindset too of like how much more where you were like even in college, you're in class, you're like 15 more minutes, dude. This is the longest 15 minutes of my life trying to get out of this class. Like,
time flies when you're having fun, and I guess we're having more fun now. But college was the funnest time of my life, so I don't know, dude. It's kind of funny though when you think about it. We're 29. You're 29 in what? Are you already 29?
March.
In March.
Damn.
So we're getting close to our 30s, and we're kind of edging away from the going out period, right? Yeah. Or are we still going out?
No,
you were out big this weekend. You had a big one.
Dude, unfortunately, I've chosen this lifestyle that I'm playing in bars. So, like,
you have to be.
Not only am I going out, I'm shutting them things down.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not getting home till 3, 4 a.m.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, I will say that I feel like I've grown out of it. I feel like I'm not connected to the going out anymore. I don't love it. Mm-hmm. I used to love, you remember when you get your friends together and you'd pregame?
Yeah.
You'd pregame the bar, and essentially a pregame is just getting as drunk as you can in 2 hours.
Just to go get drunk even more.
Just to go get drunk even more.
Yeah.
And you go hang out and you go to the bar, you'd see the same people do the same thing, but something was electric about it.
Well, there was a newness to it, right?
Maybe that's what it was.
It had to have been, because back then it was, when you turn 21, you haven't been to the bars yet. And the bars are fun for 3 or 4 or 5 years because it's always a new place and new people. But now you're 10 years in, you're like, dude, we've done this enough.
Dude, please, God, don't go. Please, let's not go to the bar. Let's stay home.
Yeah.
But, dude, did you ever have a fake ID?
Yeah, hell yeah, I had a fake
ID.
ID.
Oh, my God. The most fun going to the bar was when you had the fake.
You're exactly
right. That
right.
adrenaline rush of going up to the bouncer, I mean, you're shaking. And you've got your story ready. You're like, yeah, I'm from Iuka, Mississippi, and I'm here working on the roads. And I can't even grow a damn mustache. I'm just like, yeah, I'm up here working for the street department. We're up here. Yeah, I'm staying at the Hampton Inn down the street.
Yeah.
He gets it, and it's this ID that's thicker than my wallet.
Yep.
You can't even bend it. And he's like, looks at it, and you don't even breathe. You're just holding your breath, locked your knees. If he looks at it for more than 10 seconds, you're going to pass out.
You're going to run away. Yeah.
And I look at it, and they go, you're good. That feeling of you're good, you're like, let's go.
Yeah, dude.
You try not to show it, but once you walk inside, you look at your buddy, you're like, let's go. Let's go.
Shots. Dude. It's so funny. Mine didn't even have holograms on it. That's how bad mine was, and they would still let us in.
Looks like somebody did it with color and paper.
No, it looked like a perfect ID, and it was a Mississippi as well, but it didn't have the flashing light thing on it. So I was like, man, I guess the bouncers just don't care.
Dude, those were the days, man. But now I go and they don't even ID me.
Dude, I know. Yeah.
Like, please ID me. They're like, yeah, all right, bro. We know. We know you're old enough.
They ID my girlfriend. They ID my sister. Hell, they even ID my mom sometimes, and they don't ID me because I got a little gray in my beard.
Just look at it. No, bro.
You're good. Please.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels now, it used to when I went out, it felt cool. Now it feels dirty. I just feel nasty after I go out. Like, while I'm even there, I'm just thinking, damn, dude, this doesn't feel right.
Yeah, well, I feel like back in the day, our mornings weren't as important as they are now. You know, so whenever you go out and you burn it down, it kind of ruins half of the next day.
It ruins the whole next day.
Yeah, we have too much shit going on in the mornings to like, yeah.
But to be fair, this weekend was fun going out playing at the FLORA-BAMA. That place is the shit, dude.
Best bar in the South.
That place is so cool. I was talking to his name's Lewis. He owns the distributorship for Anheuser-Busch, which is it's a big deal.
Hell yeah, it is.
For over like 300 miles circumference, pretty much everywhere on the beach, he's providing their beer. And dude, such a cool guy, down to earth to be, you know, such a successful dude. He was telling me that the FLORA-BAMA during Mullet Toss sells more beer than pretty much every other bar that he uses that buys beer from him combined for the whole year in 1 week.
Holy cow, dude.
It must be it's got to be over 1 million beers.
Easily. It has to be. Yeah, well, Mullet Toss is super famous down there, right? Everybody goes to that.
And you must do a great job controlling who's bringing beer, sneaking beers in too, because everybody must be buying them.
They have to, yeah.
Yeah, the FLORA-BAMA is awesome. At Dome Stage, it's like Paul, the guy that books me, he was saying it's like Narnia. It's it's a one-of-one mystique place. You got bras hanging over, people looking down. It has the most dive bar feel ever to be sitting right on the beach. It's so
crazy,
cool.
Dude. It's actually the biggest bar per square foot, like square footage wise in the state, I think.
It probably is.
Yeah.
I mean, Sky Bar might be bigger.
Sky Bar, yeah, but
Sky
still,
Bar
dude,
might
that
be bigger.
FLORA-BAMA, every time we're there, it's never a bad time.
So legendary, dude. It's awesome.
I don't think I've ever had a bad time there. Maybe it's because we're at the beach and the vibes are high, but
yeah, they just hit me back, and we're going to go down there and play for New Year's. It's going to be a good
awesome,
time.
dude.
That's fire.
I mean, I'm thinking who goes to the beach for New Year's, but probably a bunch of people.
Dude, more than you think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, the best time to go is not during the summer.
You're exactly right.
Jesus Christ. I will never go back during the summer.
Yeah.
It's too hot. Way too many people. You can't even get in a restaurant.
No.
The perfect time is October.
Well, you did it right last week. I'm actually going to Orange Beach today. I'm leaving right after this, and rooms are double the price because it's fall break.
God.
Yeah, dude. It was so expensive to book a room tonight.
I guess technically it was fall break last week for some people because they rotate.
Yeah.
But yeah, so staying up late, it does not work anymore unless you're at the beach.
Yeah, there's something about vacation, though. We're talking about drinking in the morning, too. You can't drink in the morning at home, but when you're anywhere else, you kind of can.
Dude, you know what happened to me? Tell me if this has ever happened to you. So, and this is in Nashville, actually, 2 nights ago. We go out after my show, and I am hung the next day, let me tell you. I don't even know what time it is. My phone's ringing, and I just flip it over. I'm like, I can't yet. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, I hear, housekeeping. And I'm just sprawled out hungover shit. And I can't even get the words out. And they open the door. I'm trying to say, I'm here. I'm here. Like, I'm still here.
Whoa!
And I finally just somehow it comes out of, I'm still here. And sorry so much, sorry. Yeah. And they go out and, you know, I fall back asleep for another hour. I come back out. And they've got the cart right there. Like they've been waiting for an hour and a half on me.
You probably
was that the only room
out
there in the hotel? Yeah, it was only like 10:30 now. I've done it.
Yeah.
Where they'll come. I've done it where they've come 3 times.
You've got to get out.
It'll be 1 in the afternoon. They'll be like, we're gonna have to charge you with another day. I'm like, well, do it.
Just fine.
I was out till 5 a.m.
Your booty ass naked in the bed. She walks in.
I dare you to come get me out of here.
Come see this. Yeah.
That's the worst, dude.
Talking about a city that does not cure a hangover. Nashville. You'll be going the whole day with a hangover.
That's right.
Next day, 2
well,
days.
you just got to start drinking. If you know you're going to be there for multiple days and you wake up that hungover, you just got to get a Bloody Mary or something in you just to get the headache gone. Yeah, and then you can drink water during the middle of the day. Yeah.
That's if you're staying the next day.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But no, there is nothing more scarier than the Sunday morning checkout when you know you've got to drive back home 2 or 3 hours and you're just hungover as dog shit, dude.
The only thing that can make it any better is if you get Sunday football.
You're right. Yeah.
If I don't condone. I gotta make sure I say my words right. Yeah, I don't condone. Watching football while you drive.
Yeah.
But I do feel it's pretty safe if you get like an iPad, put it up on the dash. I can cruise hungover for days watching Sunday football, NFL football while I'm driving.
Dude, I actually just set it on my console and just listen. Like I have it on the Bluetooth. Yeah, and I just listen. I really do.
I got to watch it. And sometimes I'll put it like right on the dash.
Yeah.
But, you know, this movement right here is safe. This is safe. These two movements, this little bitty movement, safe. But now this,
not
texting,
safe.
that's not safe.
Not safe, yeah.
Because you can literally lock into another world. Like,
yeah. Dude, that's what's kind of, and Florence, Alabama and Muscle Shoals are two of the greatest places in the world. But it does suck that anywhere we go and do, we always have a drive back because it's, 2.5 to Nashville, 2.5 to Birmingham, 6 hours from the beach. Like when we're hungover and we're on vacation, there's always that brutal drive back, and there's no flight anywhere close. So
no, we don't have an interstate.
Yeah,
I felt like if we had an interstate, all these towns could actually boom.
Yeah,
we could get an airport, but instead we just got that flight to Charlotte.
That's it. Yeah, that's
and
it.
It cancels half the time,
dude. I mean, we're in
Atlanta.
But we're in a good spot because we are close to everything. We can get to basically any major city in the South within a few hours, which is nice.
Dude, I got to tell you the story about this funeral I went to.
Okay.
So, yeah, I want to say first and foremost that, I do not want to make light of death or any situation because families grieve and, you know, that sucks. And when you're in a funeral, you feel the energy of people that are hurting in there, and as a human, you care. You feel you have concern, and you want to cry with them, and you don't even know
whether
died.
You know the person or not. Yeah,
totally. Yeah. But I think that it's very important to get a good preacher to do your eulogy.
I bet, yeah.
Because, dude, I mean, even if somebody did some bad stuff, I don't think that you should go up there and be like, well, we don't know where they're going. And, dude, that's what happens. So we'll say Jane Doe to be respectful for this person. What happens is he gets up there and he's saying he knows her, and he starts off with he's like, yeah, me and Jane Doe, I seen her at Walmart, and she always said that I'll do her funeral, but I was like, well, you never know, I might beat you there, but I'm like, but I didn't. I'm like, oh my God, okay, that joke didn't land. He's like, we hope that you're either gonna get into heaven or hell, and it's our hope that she went to heaven.
It's our hope. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed that she went to heaven. I'm like, what do you mean, bro? Lie. I mean, I know you're on the pulpit and you're probably a preacher, but you can lie. I mean, just say for sure she's going to heaven.
Yeah, she's in heaven.
Oh my God.
Make the family feel a little better.
Well, what are you doing? I mean, the guy said, he was like, yep. And if she is in hell, she'll come back. If she could come back right now, she would probably tell all y'all it's terrible and you get your lives right. I'm like, dude, that is not the right thing to say. I mean, even if somebody spent their life on death row, I think, for doing some bad shit, I think you're about, well, we hope that they got their life right at the end, and they
our
get to
Father
spend the
forgives. Yeah, our Father is a forgiving Father.
I think you don't even mention hell.
No,
in a
you
eulogy.
don't.
Let's agree that if you're doing a eulogy for somebody that's passed, you don't mention hell.
Don't even say the word hell. Yeah, you're exactly right. Don't even say the word. Yeah.
And, you ain't even got to say they went to heaven, but don't mention the bad place. That's my... I guess
you either go to heaven or hell, and I hope she went to heaven.
What?
That's insane.
I think
that's insane to say.
That was my first bad eulogy.
Yeah.
That was the first bad one, and I hope that I never ever have to experience another. It wasn't that terrible, but it's just the lack of feel at a funeral.
Yeah.
There should be a little bit of feel to where you just don't do some things.
For sure. I will say this, and funerals they are brutal in general, but to make light of a funeral, it is when you get a bunch of people together, especially when you haven't seen people in a long time, and you go afterwards and kind of like celebrate that person's life. That's always like hey, okay, that helps me in a grieving process. Like when I've been to a few funerals, and it feels like it takes everybody getting together and then celebrating that person's, telling stories about the person, telling the good times. That makes it a little easier.
It does. It makes it a lot better. I mean, dude, black funerals are the best. They'll just all take off work and they'll hang out and just talk about the good times. Mm-hmm. And I asked at the last one I went to, how do y'all like have so much fun and party and hang out? And they're like, well, we have to laugh or we'll cry.
Yeah.
So I think that what happens is they just go and they internalize it and they just go home and deal with shit. But while they're together, it's only good vibes. I'm like, man, this is what I needed. Hell yeah, let's celebrate. Mm-hmm. It's a celebration of life.
Celebration of life. That's
right. White funerals suck. Just the whole time.
Sad, yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. No, I agree. I mean, dude, at some point you have to like. I feel like laughter is like the nature's medicine, right? I mean, totally. that really is what it. Just tell stories and celebrate the person's life rather than just sulk,
While I was at that funeral, I was thinking about too, I want a non-conventional funeral. I don't know what it is, but I want something that's like never been done. I don't know if it's like you take my ashes and I don't know, just cast them to sea, or I don't know.
I'm with you. Cool. Hey, I've already told you what I want. You know what I want. Can I tell it?
Yeah.
So Bo and I, actually, it's kind of morbid that I told you this when I was 22 years old or 23. I probably told you
it's
this
about to happen the next week.
I told you like 5 or 6 years ago. I said, look, I want to go one way. I want y'all to throw a party on a Monday morning, and I want y'all to drink all day. I want y'all to pregame the Monday night football game, get all the boys together, and hammer the underdog. Hammer the underdog for me, and I'll do the rest.
God, I'm about to cry right now.
And, dude, it's going to be one hell of a party.
It's going to be the 0-10 Jets.
Yep. It's going to be the worst team in the league versus the 05 New England Patriots, dude, versus the 85 Steelers, baby.
There's a 0% chance.
It's going to be a 17-point underdog, and they're going to win outright. There's going to be a pick six, and there's going to be a kick return, and all the stuff that we cheer for in the games. It's going to happen that night.
I'm going to feel bad for the rest of my life for having like just a little bit of non-faith and not max betting it, just putting like $15 on it. Like, I have faith that he'll do it, but I only win like $100 when I could have been rich for the rest of my time.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah.
Every day I just wake up and I just feel you going, you should have hammered the Jets.
Yeah, literally. Dude, we did that. Me and you did that at that baseball game that night. Remember?
Which one?
The South Carolina LSU baseball game.
For Vaughn.
Yes.
That was the craziest story, bro. And then this guy comes up, he's a pinch hitter, and he looked just like
Vaughn.
He was a smaller fella.
Yep.
And he didn't get a hit, but they threw a pass ball.
It was a wild pitch, yeah, and the dude scored on a wild pitch.
But we all knew that it was, dude, that was a God thing.
It really was. It was, 2 or 3 days after Vaughn passed, and it was a Thursday night game. LSU was number 1 in the country. They were playing South Carolina. South Carolina was a massive underdog. And yeah, we bet South Carolina together, and then we kept saying, "Oh, dude," because it just felt like everything was going South Carolina's way. And then, of course, the guy up to bat looks just like Vaughn. And
you hate that you leave somebody's reputation up to a bet, but it's not even like that.
It's not like a bet.
You can feel it.
It wasn't a bet. It was a guarantee.
That it's like, you can feel that he's about to do it.
Yep.
And dude, that was crazy. I mean, that gives me chills thinking about it. Every now and then, dude, the stars just align, and you can just feel something supernatural.
Dude, you can. Yeah,
that's crazy, bro. Or maybe it's like, are those things always there? And you just don't pay attention to them? I feel like that could be true.
But also, it's kind of back to what we were saying earlier. We truly manifested that. Like, we believed it so much that we made it happen almost, you know?
Yeah, that is true. Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, we just believed it so much.
I wonder if, like, the supernaturals always say, like, Austin, quit doing this.
Yeah, stop.
Oh, I'm going to go do this.
I'm going to do this anyway.
And they're just watching me like, ah!
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Don't crack that beer. Don't crack that beer. And I'm like, wait, I think something's telling me not to. Maybe not. I don't know. I thought I heard something.
Dude, it's like when Bert Kreischer said the best beer ever is when you know you're not supposed to be drinking it. Dude, it's so true.
That's why it was fun.
That's why it's like getting to the bar before you're 21 with a fake ID.
Dude, that's the truth.
The best fun is when you're doing something you know you shouldn't be doing.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just do more bad shit.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
You know what doesn't sound fun that I want to start getting into?
What?
All the greats, or all my greats. You know, my greats are different than probably most people's greats. Like mine are like Theo Vaughn and like Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Gary Brecka. All the greats, one, for the most part, are sober. But
they are sober.
They all start their day with a damn ice bath. That has got to be the hardest thing in the world to do. I woke up this morning shivering.
Yeah.
Not because I got in an ice bath, because I'm just a sissy and I'm cold.
Yeah.
And then I thought about, most people just take this feeling and get into an ice bath and start their day.
Well, I guess we're so accustomed to a hot shower or a hot cup of coffee right off the rip in the morning, dude. An ice bath that makes you a man.
Oh, I mean, I can do a sauna. A sauna is easy to get into.
It's hot. Yeah.
It's hot. It feels good. You just relax. But, dude, ripping into a cold plunge. I mean, there's not a time of day that I could do it.
I tried it that one day. I didn't try it with you. I tried it with I don't know where. Oh, I was in Houston. I tried it, and dude, that was the meanest. I haven't done one since. That was 3 years ago.
That's the only one you've ever done?
Well, I used to cold plunge after I'd pitch.
Right.
Yes, just for recovery, but that was good because you're cooling down after you've been worked up all day, But just doing it off the rip, sober, like in the morning, is just pretty tough.
I've got my eyes on one. If this podcast could ever do shit and I could get $4,500. If I could just get $4,500, my next thing I'm getting is a cold plunge. Yeah, well, I want the nice one, the top of the line.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And when somebody walks in, they're like, "That's like they don't know shit about cold plunges, but like they know it.
It just looks
nice. That's a nice ice bath.
Yeah, like the one the big league teams have.
Yeah, I think it's called plunge.
Is it?
I think it's just called plunge.
Yeah,
it's white. It's cool. It's beautiful. I want it in that room.
So would you do cold plunge into the sauna? Like boom, boom.
You'd have to.
Back to back.
You'd have to have the sauna cooking at about 140 waiting on you.
Yeah.
And you just have to rip into that cold plunge and go directly in that sauna just to get back to normal. But I think the whole mental edge of it is to just have your bones chilled for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
That's that dopamine hit.
Mm-hmm.
They say that you get the same dopamine drip that you get when you do cocaine, except that it lasts all day. So like when you do cocaine, you're like, dopamine, hell yeah. 20 minutes, and then you're just like, oh, I need some more dopamine. And then it's, you're just on a constant stepping stone down.
Yeah.
But that ice bath is just like, boom, dopamine, and it rides throughout the day.
And it just kind of, over time it'll fade slowly, but it stays with you. That's awesome.
You can tell me what you want, but I would venture to say if you've had an ice bath, that shit hits harder than cocaine.
Yeah, I've never tried cocaine, but I would imagine.
If you're drunk at a bar, don't go into a bathroom with a bunch of dudes and get caught by the bouncer and have to be like, oh, no, it's okay, bro. We was just kissing. Just because you don't want to get in trouble for doing cocaine. Don't do that shit. Just say, hey, I'm tired. I need to run outside, jump into a cold plunge, come back into that bar and tell me you ain't wide ass away.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's hilarious. So you're saying an ice bath is nature's cocaine?
It is 100%. You want to sober up? Go get an ice bath. Why do you think Russians can just drink all the time?
I guess you're right.
They just walk out and fall into the ice and wake up and they're like, holy shit. Give me some more vodka.
Vodka. Dude, that's hilarious, bro.
Hey, I want an ice bath bad though.
Dude, yeah. We should maybe we should just join together and get one.
Are you gonna come over here and do it? That's the bad part about joining together and doing shit. It's like if it's at your house, I'll never do it. If it's at here, maybe we would. I mean, we got the podcast.
Yeah, we could. I don't know.
I'd love for you to throw $3,000 into an ice bath with me. That'd be fantastic.
Here's what we got to do. We just got to hammer the Bengals money line tonight, and if it hits, we'll buy an ice bath.
Bro, unreal. Against the Steelers?
Against the Steelers.
Goat man Rodgers.
I love Rodgers. I'm pretty torn tonight. You want to get into football? You ready for it?
Yeah, let's do it.
So, dude,
this will air after the game. So
this will air after the game, but dude, this is a great matchup for two reasons. One, I have a Steelers Super Bowl bet.
Yeah.
You do too. I also have a Bengals Super Bowl bet. So honestly, I feel like I can't lose tonight, even though the Bengals can lose their season if they lose.
The only way you can kind of win-win is the Steelers can afford to drop a game.
They can.
What are they, 4-1?
They're 4-1, yeah.
I mean, you can get in at 8-8. You can get in at 7-8.
Yeah,
maybe
9-8's the number.
9-8's the number. But in order for your Bengals bet to not be dead, your Bengals bet dies tonight. If you lose,
if they lose tonight, they will not make the playoffs and they cannot get to 10 games like physically. Just because you've got to play Ravens, Bills, Ravens in a 3-game stretch later in the year. That's just
Ravens suck.
Possible. The Ravens suck,
but they're going to get Lamar back.
They're going to get Lamar back, and they're going to get all those defenders back that are hurt. So they'll be back, but
they might. You think they could win out and still sneak it? Yeah, there's still plenty of.
Bro, they're 1-5. Yeah, I mean there's 13 games left.
They'll probably
still
12
games
in
left
because it's good for football to have the Ravens.
It is. But, that's a big one tonight. And it's the first time two quarterbacks have played each other at 40 years old or more since Breeze and Brady were in the league.
Really?
Yeah, how crazy is that?
because it's Flacco versus
Rodgers. They're two 40-year-old quarterbacks.
The spread scares me. 6.5? Like
6.
Because
it's 6, yeah.
Or 6? Yeah. Even scares me even more because they've been double-digit underdogs the past two times, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that it's less
Only
than
6.
a touchdown.
Yeah.
But it's at Cincinnati.
It's in Cincinnati.
I don't think that matters in this game, though.
Well, actually, it does because it's impossible to win in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is statistically one of the hardest places to win in the league.
Yeah.
So it favors the Bengals that it's at home. I mean, it's a huge difference that it's at home. And then also, Flacco looked really good in the second half last week against the Packers. So who knows? Could be good.
I mean, dude's won some games. Let's be honest.
He's won a Super Bowl. He was a Super Bowl MVP.
I mean
dude, the guy's
won
been
just
there.
as many as Rodgers has won.
He has, yeah. Just minus the 4 MVPs.
Yeah. And he's probably not taking nearly as many Percocets.
Dude, Perk Rodgers.
my name. His eyes are just glossed over.
Well, dude, let's talk some college football.
They said he was drunk in Ireland. Oh, we talked about that.
Yeah. Well, dude, he was pissed that the Steelers didn't fly over there earlier in the week. He wanted to go Monday, like right after their Sunday game. He wanted to fly over Monday morning so that they could have a couple days to get adjusted, but he wanted to see some sights. He said his ancestors are from Ireland, so he wanted to go see it. Yeah. But no, he did. I mean, dude, they had some Guinness beers over there. He said that on air. He said he had a couple Guinnesses. That's awesome.
Badass, bro.
Dude, he's the man, bro.
I mean, I can imagine about at 41 how hungover 3 Guinness would have me.
Dude, I can't imagine.
I could have 3 right now, and the next day I'm just like brain fog.
They're
I
heavy.
Can't think at all.
Heavy. No, dude, it's kind of weird because every weekend for the first 5 weeks of NFL, I've either cheered for the Bengals and cheered for the Steelers at the same time. Now I have to cheer for one or the other. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, that is. Man, they're playing each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got the Bengals tonight. I'm going to lay off of it probably.
Yeah.
It feels like a trap to me. It feels like it's going to go the Bengals' way.
It might.
They'll probably cover the 6.
Yeah, they'll probably lose and cover the 6, which will just be a slap to my face. Yeah. But you want to do college and then NFL?
Yeah, let's do it.
Dude, this is one of the biggest college football weekends of the year.
Yeah, no, well,
5 ranked matchups.
yeah, that's sick. Dude, where's game day?
Game day is at that's a great question. Can you look
Is it
up?
Ole Miss, Georgia?
Dude, it's got to be.
It's got to be Ole Miss.
Yeah, it's got to be in Georgia.
Dude, that's a big game.
Huge. Yeah.
And the Dogs, after playing Auburn last week, dude, Auburn got screwed.
Yeah,
I mean, I am a Alabama fan, but let me tell you, I want Auburn to lose more than anybody, but it don't feel right the way they're losing these games.
Yeah.
That Oklahoma game was bullshit. This Georgia game was bullshit. The clapping,
Yes, bro.
I don't give a damn what you say. Even if they were clapping, bro, that's a timeout call.
It is.
And it's kind of cuckish of Kirby Smart
To lie.
To lie and get on there and fully convicted. You're like, well, they're clapping. I told them beforehand to clap. Like, dude, you were calling a timeout, and that's dude, that's fake, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I lose a little respect. Like, Nick Saban would never do that shit.
No, he wouldn't. Kirby, I like Kirby. Kirby's a good coach, but at the end of the day, he's never going to be Saban. He's never going to be the guy he wants to be. You know what I mean? He's too gimmicky.
Yeah, he can't. He can't win the game against Alabama. He's got the. I mean, once you there's a thing in football. You get that bug in your head, and he's got bit by the bug.
Yeah, the Alabama bug.
The Alabama bug.
He's been hit by the yellow hammer.
But yeah, he should have lost that game against Auburn.
He
They're
should
not
have.
a great team this year.
They're not that good, no. But
yeah,
dude,
it says it's Georgia Ole Miss.
yeah.
Yeah,
And so that's a
hell
good
yeah.
game, dude. Georgia Ole Miss. I think the spread's 7.5 right now
That's
in favor
creepy.
of Georgia. Yeah, I know.
That's creepy.
We're shit talking Georgia, but I kind of want to take them.
I'm taking Georgia.
Yeah, I do
for
too.
sure. At 7.5, that's just screaming. They know something that I don't know.
All the
Which, I
money's
mean,
going to be on Ole Miss.
every single dollar. But I don't know because everybody today gets it. It's a crazy time where it used to be.
Yeah.
Everybody flocked to the same side. People are awake now and
Pretty
smart.
split,
yeah,
yeah.
and analytics and stuff.
All the info's
You
out.
can see
yeah.
the betting numbers of where all the money is, and so people are getting sharper and sharper.
Yeah.
But I do agree that it's screaming Georgia at 7.5. That should
Dude,
be
it sure
that should be a
does.
3-point game.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know what it is about Georgia. I've never, even when they were bad, I've never liked them. Never liked Georgia. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the red. The red's different than Alabama's red. That brighter red. You know, I just don't like it.
I guess it's just me being an Alabama fan. Like you just indoctrined to not like.
I'm not
any
even a
of-
Bama fan, and I hate them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't hate them, but I don't have any compassion for them. I don't like them. I like LSU.
Yeah.
Probably a team I should hate. I really like LSU.
There's a lot of Alabama
I hate
fans that like
Tennessee.
LSU. Yeah.
I definitely hate
Oh,
Tennessee.
everybody hates Tennessee, bro.
Except Tennessee.
Dude, every fan base in America hates Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's one of those where they don't even get a hall pass.
It's
dude.
that orange.
It's
that-
the orange and it's the assholeness. Yeah, it's the orange.
Yeah, that's a different kind of orange you got on.
Yeah, it is. That's
It's
a darker
close.
orange. No, it's darker. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this is like Hunter's orange,
Yes, it is. Yep.
and they've got like
They've got a light, like a neon
orange. Yeah,
yeah.
orange that just kind of hits you in the face wrong. a little
Yeah,
bit,
I don't
dude.
like it. I've never liked it. But no, LSU has that rep of being like the fun party school, and like obviously every fan base has bad fans, but at least at LSU, you know you're getting drunk.
Oh, you get
That's it. You're
drunk.
getting
It's
drunk.
like they might
Yeah.
have a couple Bobby Bouchers running around.
There's always a Bobby Boucher
You know,
jersey down there.
Maybe he's
yeah.
got an extra chromosome or something, you know? Shouldn't even be drinking. It's like, how's that guy drinking at the tailgate?
Dude, I know it. I mean, hey, what SEC stadium can you go to where you walk out of the north end zone and there's a damn tiger right there looking you in the face?
What is it, in a cage?
It's in a cage. Dude, listen how crazy this is at LSU. Before about 15 years ago, they would load the tiger up into a golf cart with a cage on the back of it, and they would ride it around the stadium, and people would bang on the cage.
Oh my God, dude. That
about
poor
it.
tiger.
How crazy is that?
Literally would eat you alive.
Oh my gosh,
If it
dude.
could get
Imagine
out
if
there.
it got out of there in the stadium. We wouldn't be able to stop it.
Oh, not to get off football, but I mean, going to a zoo is sad as shit.
It is sad.
And the
Yeah.
animals are just all screwed up, and they have behavior problems. They
Yes.
sleep all day.
It
I
is
get
sad,
the counter,
but you know, all these PETA people are going to say, oh, they need to be out of zoos, but they were born in captivity anyway, so they have to be there. It's either put them down or put them in a zoo
because they
if
couldn't
you
function in the
no,
wild.
if you put them back in the wild after they were born in captivity, they're going to get killed immediately. So it's either put them in a zoo or put them down. So what would you rather have? And people, at least at the zoo, they're fed well and they're treated well most of the time. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, I get you. It definitely feels unnatural, though. I'm not campaigning
Yeah,
for any
yeah,
other
yeah.
side of it. I get,
It's
I get
super
that there's
unnatural.
reasons you do
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
But it's just like the lion just sleeps all day. He doesn't hunt. Like the lion instinct is to damn
know,
hunt.
I know.
Kill. But on the flip side, it's way more humane than it being out there and not being able to catch anything and starve to death. I mean,
dude, I've got a really funny story.
Dude.
My first semester at LSU in 2016, Mike the Tiger died. Like the first week I was on campus.
That's funny.
No, just listen to this. So listen. So that's not funny that he died, but my first week there, he dies. A couple months go by, they get a baby tiger cub, and PETA is there protesting. All these people are out there. I'm walking to class one day, and some dude I'm dead serious, right in front of me, takes a 12-gallon bucket of fake animal blood and just dumps it all over himself in front of the tiger cage. And I looked at him and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And then he just lays there on the pavement, just faking dead like he's a dead animal. And I'm like, dude, these people are messed up in the head,
What
bro.
is that going to do for anything?
Yeah, the tiger cub's already here. It's in the cage.
Hey, bud, look, let's try a petition.
Yeah, dude. And that's the thing. He acts
Speak
like
to our senators.
Yeah, I want to talk to these PETA people and be like, hey, they didn't pull this cub out of Africa. This cub was born in an apartment building in Tampa, Florida. They're saving it from captivity already, dude. It's screwed from the get-go, man.
Dude, they're saving this from Joe Exotic, bro.
Dude, they're literally saving it from Carol Baskin.
The only thing I can get behind with the PETA is if they defend, like, the animals that we mass produce and kill them inhumanely. It's disgusting. Like all 100%. The cheeseburgers at McDonald's and shit.
For sure.
I mean, I could get behind that. That's nasty and disgusting. And
yeah, the inhumane. I get that completely. But
they
when it
grow
comes
up in
to
a crate next to each other and shit on each other.
Yeah.
That's, I mean,
I'm with you. 100%.
But we could go get a burger after this if you want to.
Yeah, let's go to Stag's.
Oh, shit. You know a cheeseburger's good when you can't even hold it.
Oh, man.
You almost just got to start. Your best option is to get the bun, the top bun, eat it. Get the patty, eat it. Get the lettuce and onion, eat it. Then get the other patty, eat it. Or go in with a knife.
Yeah.
It ain't a good cheeseburger if you can just hold it and everything stays together.
Dude, sorry, you telling me that just reminds me just 9 or 10 months ago, and I guess it's been almost a year now.
It was right after the election?
The morning after the election, me and you went to Stag's. And now, if anybody out there listening to this is not from the Shoals, Stag's is like a 100-year-old burger joint in Florence, Alabama. It's a little hole in the wall. They got some of the best burgers in town. And I don't know why. We just woke up. Well, we didn't wake up till 11 o'clock the next morning because we got drunk after the election. Yeah, couldn't get breakfast. So we decided, hey, let's go do the most American thing we can. And we went and got a burger at Stag's, dude. And we were so hungover, I couldn't even eat the burger. I think I ate one bite, and I'm just sitting there just drinking water. Please, God, get me home.
Yeah, and you were wearing your MAGA hat.
I was. Everybody was giving me bad looks.
Well, a lot of people in there were like, hell
yeah. But some
there was
people
a
were
couple
giving me
that
some
were
bad
looking
looks.
at you like, you piece of shit. We want a Kabbalah.
We're going to kill you. Dude, it was bad. It was funny, bro.
But that is a good cheeseburger.
Great cheeseburger. Should we get back to football? Sorry.
Yeah, I think we were talking about, James Franklin got fired.
Dude, James Franklin's gone, dude. See you later, buddy. Win the big one or get out.
I get it, but he seems like a good guy.
He's a great leader. And I heard somebody say the other day, he really did transform that program. Like he took it from remember
Penn State?
When he got hired, so Bill O'Brien was there for the 2-year transition after the Sandusky. So you got to think, they had to take, so the Sandusky thing happened. The whole program basically gets the death penalty. Yeah. Bill O'Brien came in as an interim, I think, for 2 years, and they hired James Franklin. And James Franklin really took Penn State from the darkest place in its history to where they were a top 10 team every year for the last 5 years. So I honestly props to him. But you got to win the big one. When you get all these recruits, you get all this money, you got one of the biggest fan bases in college football, you got to win. You got to win games, and he just hasn't won games.
Bro, why? Tell me why, after watching SEC ball like all day, and you watch a Penn State game like at night, a night game, they're playing somebody else that's not in the SEC. Even though I know these guys are the same size, why does the SEC bias in my mind be like, these dudes look like peewee football players out here right now?
I don't know.
They had
They used
Saquon,
to.
didn't they?
They had Saquon and
I remember
Bill Carter.
I used to watch a game, and I'd be like, he's not even that damn good. Just because
it's Big Ten.
Yeah, I know.
Just 'cause it's not
I know they're the
SEC.
same size. I know they are, but they look smaller.
Runs the NFL.
He's
But,
the
you know,
best
watching
running
him
back.
at Penn State, I'm like, he's dog shit. Penn State's dog shit. This team sucks.
Dude, they've had
he's
some
the greatest
freaks.
running back ever.
Dude, Micah Parsons went there. He's probably the best pass
He was
rusher.
dog shit at
Yeah.
Penn State. He wasn't SEC. He's sissy boy.
Dude, it's crazy. Yeah. Abdul
I'll
Carter.
always be like, yeah, the SEC's the best. Damn. And then Alabama will go get smoked by Michigan in some shitty bowl game.
Yep.
Well, you know, I mean, it just means more to the Big Ten to win shitty bowl games, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, one thing about the Big Ten is they do have very physical players. I know the SEC's big too, but it feels like all the Big Ten guys are big, dude. They're well fed.
Ohio State's, yeah, they're badass. I mean, I don't have that bias with Ohio State.
I was about to say
Ohio State's insane, bro. They look like an NFL team.
Normal.
I guess I'm over it. I've swallowed my pride. It may take one more game.
Yeah.
But Indiana's legit.
The Signetti effect.
I guess I like him.
I like him too.
I wish he would, I got the bias. I wish he'd step into the gauntlet in the SEC.
I know it. Yeah.
But he has taken a program that was kind of dog shit. Maybe not dog shit, but a nobody.
Yeah.
And turned him into somebody.
They're a top 5 team. Yeah. Dude, I saw some shirt that said Sigs Inside, and it was his face on it. That was awesome, dude.
He doesn't strike me as a cool guy, though. He doesn't strike me as a guy that I want to have a beer with.
Well, dude, you say that his looks don't, but his voice and like the way he talks, I like him. I'm like, okay, I can get with him.
That's what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Some people just can't shake the ugly or whatever.
No, I know. Yeah. Like Brian Kelly, bro. Brian Kelly, I can't get behind him.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing worse than the body. You're a little fella.
Yeah.
You're this tiny little fella trying to be a big guy.
Yeah.
Nothing turns me off, no homo, more than little man syndrome.
Oh, dude, it's crazy.
The little man trying to be the big guy. Just accept it, bro. Everybody in here would stomp your ass.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's not a
Just
big deal.
Don't get your ass stomped by saying crazy shit.
You can't choose your size. So
You
like,
can't,
dude,
man. You're a little man with a
deal with it.
lion's heart. We love you, but
we love
don't act like you're bigger and badder than everybody. That'll get you ran out the room real quick.
Dabo's got it a little bit.
Yeah, he's got a little man syndrome.
Yeah.
Brian Kelly's got it.
Brian Kelly's actually not little, but he looks a little bit.
He looks little. He looks like a little leprechaun.
He's over 6 foot.
Is he really?
Yeah, he is.
I think
He just got a fat face, so he looks like he's short.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He looks like
yeah.
a little middle school coach, man. He looks like somebody that coached your JV team.
I know it.
we should do this with AI, like with Signetti, and also with old Kirby Smart. Like, let's get him a low taper fade and see how much cooler they look.
How much better they look.
Kirby's haircut's dog shit.
Dude, did you see what Lane Kiffin said? Lane Kiffin said this week, he goes, man, Kirby, looks like you need to get your steps in, buddy. Because Lane Kiffin's lost a bunch of weight, and he's really slimmed up.
He does hot yoga.
They're good friends, him and Kirby. They were at Alabama together, and he made a joke, just a jab at Kirby. Kirby, you need to get your steps in, man. I think that's awesome, bro.
That is great.
I'm a big Lane Kiffin guy.
He likes internet drama before a game.
He does. Yeah, he does.
Which is cool. That's what we're all here for. Clickbait. Give us something to click on.
Yeah, dude, he loves bulletin board material. He gets a packet. Did you see him on Pat McAfee? He showed the guys the packet. They've got a team at Ole Miss that just looks for shit about the opponent to show the players, and they put it up on the screens and get the boys fired up. I
Like
think
the Wit Week shit.
it's
like
genius.
That,
Yeah, it's genius.
all that with
bro.
his daughter. He loved that.
Yeah, but he didn't use that. He used the fact that Brian Kelly had said something about how they had beaten Ole Miss how many consecutive times or whatever. That was the issue. Yeah. But no, that's a
Alabama's
big one.
got Tennessee this weekend.
Alabama-Tennessee is a great game, dude. It's in Bryant-Denny, right?
Yeah,
it is.
which makes me love the Tide.
Yeah, I think Alabama gets them at
Because,
home.
Bryant-Denny is electric.
It is. It's one of the best
tough
places
place
to play.
come in and win.
Mm-hmm. And dude,
Bama's playing good. Ty Simpson is, let's just sing his praises one more time.
Yeah.
He's a great quarterback. Throws in between the hashes.
He
Might
is a
got a
good
touch of the tism a little bit when you hear him talk. Have you heard him talk?
No, I haven't.
I don't mean that in a mean way, but, maybe there's some social cues that are not there for the guy.
yeah. Maybe he's nervous.
Definitely just nervous energy.
Yeah.
But dude is a dog.
Yeah.
If he just keep his helmet on and not say shit, he'd be.
Dude, I have a newfound faith in Alabama this year after winning at Missouri, because at Missouri was such a trap game for them. They were only
Trap game.
3-point favorites.
11
All
a.m.
the money was on them, dude, and they still won. That was impressive.
11
Yeah.
a.m. coming off 2 big games, like a lot of media attention.
Yep.
Not just a hangover from the game, the social hangover
Yeah.
between, 2 game days in a row?
Yeah, literally. Dude, last year they lose that game. Because think about on the road against an opponent that they're supposed to beat, which was last year was Oklahoma and Vandy. They lost both of those. This year, Missouri felt like that was going to be a Kalen DeBoer classic loss. Dude, he's kind of got the boys rolling. I love them this weekend.
That's
I
a
think they're
game we
gonna win.
forgot to mention is after LSU this year. So they go Tennessee, and then I can't remember who they play after
I
that.
think they get a bye, and then it's
and then they go LSU,
Yeah.
Oklahoma, Auburn.
That is a stretch, dude. And it's at Auburn, so that changes everything. In Jordan-Hare, that is a brutal stretch, dude.
And a good Auburn team. I don't give a damn if they're 5 and whatever then.
Yeah.
That's a good Auburn team.
It sure is. I'm actually so happy that they play that they play Oklahoma in week 11, because Oklahoma then goes right to LSU after Alabama.
Oh,
so you
good.
get your ass beat in by Alabama. They're so physical. Then you got to come to Baton Rouge. Or no, sorry, LSU goes up there. But either way, it's always good to play a team after they play Alabama. Just because you get whipped.
Good weekend in college football. What's going on in the NFL?
Dude, the NFL this weekend, there's some buys. I think the Bills are on bye. It's the first big bye week of the year where there's a couple teams not playing. I think the Ravens might be on bye. I'm not sure, but
The Bills are on bye, you said?
The Bills are on bye.
They need a bye, but they're like 0 I can't remember the stat I saw. You'd have to maybe look it up, but it's like they're like 0-5 after coming off of a bye.
Oh, really?
They're like one of the few teams that gets way worse. They're like terrible after a bye.
It's like the opposite of the Chiefs. Andy Reid's like undefeated after a bye week. He can prepare.
It's the exact opposite. And you just got beat by the damn Falcons.
Dude, yeah, the Falcons whipped their ass, too. It wasn't even close.
We want, baby. Yeah. ATL, ho. ATL, ho. Come on, dude.
Hey, I will give it to Bohannon. He picked the Falcons to win the Super Bowl before the season, and they look really good, dude.
Damn, they look good. After that Carolina Panthers loss, I wanted to jump off a bridge.
I bet.
But maybe the Panthers aren't that bad. But, dude, ATL, ho, they looking good.
They do. And, dude, if Penix can stay healthy, because he's had injuries in his career, if he can stay healthy and the O-line is decent, they have the #1 overall defense in the league. Scoring, like, average. So it's average scoring points and then yards. They're #1 combined.
Made the Great White look like shit. Josh Allen.
The Great White. Yeah, they literally did.
They made the Great White.
He threw 2 picks, and they were ugly. I mean, they couldn't really do much. The Bills offensively were
dogs
stuck.
out there. And, dude, Bijan Robinson.
Oh, cut master, bro.
Oh, my God. I mean, what does he not get at? And then, hey, he gets done, and they're singing his praises. I think he has 5 million reception yards, 5 million rushing yards, 100 touchdowns, whatever it is. He had a great game.
He had a great game, yeah.
And he's the only thing he's doing, he's singing the Lord's praises. He's thanking the Lord. He never once talks about his performance. He's thanking his offensive line. He's saying he's got the best offensive line in the nation blocking for him, his defense. He sings every single teammate's praises except himself.
Dude, that's
I'm like,
awesome.
What a stand-up guy.
Dude, you got to get a Bijan jersey.
I have to. I got the Michael Penis Jr. I need the Michael Dick. I need the damn Bijan Robinson.
Michael Penis Jr. is so funny, bro.
I love that he hates it, too.
That makes it way better, dude.
I mean, dude, if my name was Michael Penix Jr., I would at Halloween, I would wear a penis costume.
Yeah, it'd be
funny. You know
funny.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd be like, what are you? I'd be like a cock.
Yeah.
You know?
You got to wear it. You got to accept it. Once the joke's out there, if you get more pissed about it, people are going to keep joking about it. Just accept it, admit that it's funny, and then people will stop joking about it.
I'm a dirty bird. Get it?
I'm a dirty bird.
Dirty dick.
Yeah. I'm a bighorn sheep, baby.
But, dude, the Falcons look good. That's exciting. What other game? I
really haven't looked too much at the slate this week. All right, so we're back. NFL slate, baby. Okay, so there's not too many great games.
It's not
but
great.
Dude,
I'm not excited about it.
There is a London game. It's Rams-Jags. Both teams are 4-2. That's not bad.
Hate the Jaguars.
Yeah, but at least we get to wake up and watch football. I like waking up on a Sunday morning at 9 o'clock and watching football.
I do too.
But dude, your Falcons play the
Who are they
49ers.
playing?
49ers and it's Sunday Night Football.
Dude, let's get together and watch that.
Dude, we should.
San Francisco -2.5. Is it Mac Jones?
Yeah, it's Mac Jones.
God, okay. You don't like him.
I mean, I like him.
Do you not like him because he was the quarterback at Alabama was he the quarterback when Joe Burrow was there?
No, Tua was. No, I like Mac Jones. I hated when people said that he's a better quarterback than Joe Burrow. For like 3 years, people were saying that.
I would have never said that.
Dude, so the next season, after Joe Burrow's 2019 season, Mac Jones had a very similar season to him. I'll give it to him. It was a fantastic year. In 2020, it was the COVID year. People were comparing that season to Joe's, and then which Joe set the record for passing yards and touchdowns, which I know who he was throwing to, but same with Mac. Then Mac had that really good rookie year with Bill Belichick in the NFL, and Burrow was coming off injury, and like he wasn't that good yet, and people were saying that Mac Jones was better than Joe Burrow, and I'm like, boys, this is ridiculous, dude.
Maybe Mac Jones is good.
He is good. No, he's a good quarterback.
But everybody thought he was ass there towards the end of his run, and they had to bench him. Could have been Belichick's fault.
It could have been Belichick.
I almost want to blame. I'll blame 9/11 on Belichick right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think
agree.
everything in the world's Belichick's fault. I think he's ass. I think that he just got lucky and had Tom Brady. He could have ruined Mac Jones. The way Mac Jones is, he probably did, dude. Yeah. Look at Drake May right now. Unreal.
You're right. Drake May's doing it with a defensive coach, too. Mike Vrabel's not a quarterback guy.
I think dude, Belichick might just ruin everything he touches.
Dude, Belichick's stock is just dropping. Dude,
I mean, his legacy, if he could have just got out and retired.
He should have. Because then no one would ever know if it was Brady.
Come back next year for sure now. Because
go to the Go to the nursing home, shit your britches, get wiped, die.
Or
a legend.
Not even do that. Dude, just let your 24-year-old girlfriend give you the OTPHJ in the nursing home in front of everybody, and you're good, bro. You live a happy life.
You don't even have to roll in your chair to Granny Betty next door and be like, please give me a little piece.
Dude, you know they do that in nursing homes? Yes. All the old people hook up with each other.
So my buddy, not name dropping, they own a nursing home. They said that that's exactly what happens.
Oh,
that the nursing home is it's a cesspool.
They have STDs in there.
100%. It's like one of the highest rates of STDs because these old people are just constantly banging each other.
What?
How are you incapable of taking care of yourself, but you can still get your pecker up?
Oh,
Surely, if you've lost function of taking care of yourself, but you can still have sex, is crazy.
that's wild, bro. You can't wipe your own ass, but you can go in there and suck off old Jimmy.
Paralyzed from the neck down, but I can still hump a little bit.
Oh, dude. They're like turtles. They're just moving in slow motion.
Also, it's like, people in jail get creative and they'll think of some way to get out or something. They'll think of some way to get drugs in or have sex.
Yeah.
It's something that you're like, I never could have thought of that. Maybe if you're in there and you're like, that the only reason you're there to die, pretty much. They're holding you to death. You're like, I will get some ass. And they just constantly think about it. The power of the brain, there's like 1% function left, but it's just like hump.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's the only thing like it's natural. It's your body's natural process, even
get
when everything else is dying. Dude, that is electric. That nursing homes are just big orgy pools, dude. Just an orgy building for old people.
I'm glad we got my grandma out of there.
Oh man, she was in there.
Yeah, she was in there.
How long?
2 months. I think not long enough.
That ain't long enough to get into the swing of things.
No, I don't think that. And she never, she always had.
She's a good Christian woman too. Yeah, I know your grandmother. She's a good lady.
Let's put some respect on my grandma's name. But yeah, I think after you're in there, when you're like, I'm in there for years.
Yeah.
You become accustomed to it.
Especially
when you
if
have
you
a
don't have
partner
family.
that's missing.
Yeah, of
your
course.
partner has already preceded you in death.
Yeah. What do you got to lose? You're a widow. You're not cheating. You're just doing what the Lord put you on here to do.
Imagine being like a baddie grandma in there and they see you rolling in. Oh my God.
That's Farrah Fawcett.
You got to lock your door at night.
I was thinking more like these like retirement communities in Florida where it's like a little house and a golf cart. It's like, dude, they're fucking up.
Oh, they're getting after it for sure.
Yeah.
The
Hey,
nursing
Papa,
home's
we
a
got
little
you a
crazy.
pineapple shirt.
It's upside down.
Upside down, yeah.
Dude, Key West is apparently like a swinger community.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
There's like no laws down there.
Dude,
It's
there's
like,
a bunch
there's
of
like
swinger
nudist
communities.
communities.
Dude, it is.
That,
It's weird.
That freaks me out a little bit.
Well, dude, it's going against like the natural way of the world. Like when you start swinging and doing that's just weird to me.
I don't know. That's like I don't even want to drive a used car.
Much the same way. Yeah,
much less let you get to sleep with my wife.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Ooh.
I'm done after that. I'm done with both of y'all. First off,
See ya.
Yeah.
Crazy what people can normalize, bro. It's wild.
They normalize it. Oh yeah. Sorry, Bill Belichick. All right. So see you, Bill. We'll see you in the nursing home, buddy.
It's that damn Jordan that always gets us talking about.
Dude, she just
nursing
pisses
home
me. Her
sex.
face just pisses me off, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but
She's just
Dude.
because she's using him. It's just you can see you
She's
almost
using him.
feel bad.
Yeah.
It's like elder abuse. You feel
is
bad
elder
for him a
abuse.
little
Yeah.
bit. So that's why we always get off on a
Dude.
tangent with it.
But game of the week this week in the NFL is Monday night. Bucks Lions.
Oh,
There's going to be
unreal.
100 points scored in that game.
That being said, though, makes me feel under.
Like you like the under?
Because automatically you're thinking it's going to be a high scoring game. I'm
I
like,
know.
well, I want to rip the under. I wonder what is the over under for that?
52.5. Is that
52
what
and
it
a half. Did you see that already? That's pretty good. That's a good number. That's
I'm
high.
actually taking over.
That's
because
high for the
it's
NFL.
yeah.
That's what they say, dude. If it's that high, it ain't high enough.
That's how. Yeah, it should be higher.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of this, who's the let me get this right. Who's the blackest white guy in the NFL? Baker, bro, for sure.
It's
is?
gotta
I was
be
about to say,
Baker,
What's
yeah.
the guy's name on the
Baker-
Raiders?
The blackest
know.
white guy in the NFL
Oh,
is Baker Mayfield for sure. He's invited
Yeah.
to the cookout.
It's Max Crosby, too, though. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, but he's getting the invite to the cookout. He's the guy that's doing the dance, You ever been to the cookout and then that song comes on? What's the damn song? And then they do the
Slide to the right.
yeah.
Dun,
Slide.
dun, dun, dun.
So Hey, Baker's coming in and just killing that shit. And he has like a little addition probably to a move.
Yeah.
Because they do that transition. He's probably got
Dude, he used to do all the dances after the games in college at Oklahoma. Remember, he could dance. He can really dance.
He hit the Dougie.
No, it's funny you say that he's getting the invite to the barbecue because I was in Hammond, Louisiana this past weekend. Shout out to this guy working at Brady's in Hammond. The bartender, we were just talking quarterbacks in the NFL, and he said, bro, there's one guy that's getting the invite to the barbecue. It's Baker Mayfield.
Hey, Was he African American?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
But he's a Saints fan. And he was like, man, Baker's been whipping our ass for years. He goes, but he's swaggy and I like him. He's getting the invite.
That's
so
sick,
you were right.
bro.
Yeah.
He's a good hang.
He's got to be. And then but this guy's also an LSU fan. He said Joe Burrow would probably get an invite. But you're right. Max Crosby is kind of a dog, bro. I'm sure the boys love him, I'm sure.
Yeah, he'd probably get an invite to the cookout. But
that's hilarious.
I should have said quarterback.
That game is going to be awesome, though. I don't know. I don't care how many times the Lions lose. Dan Campbell is just an animal, bro. Dan Campbell is my kind of football guy. You know, we were looking at that video that Steve sent us about the hits back in the day that people used to take. That was a Dan Campbell era. He was a tight end in that day. So, dude, think about the CTE that he's gotten, dude.
Oh, my God, dude.
He is my guy, bro.
They probably had something beyond CTE. They probably had CTE Plus back then.
CTE Plus.
Yeah, they had the extra month, the premium subscription to CTE.
They keep adding to the LGBTQ, but now they're adding the CTE.
Yeah.
CTERSP Plus.
Yeah, they got to because some bitches like Antonio Brown, like that ain't just CTE. That's CTE Plus Premium. You getting the double premium package. You're paying like $15 a month for that.
CTE 4K Plus is what it is. Yeah.
I feel like sometimes after a bender of a weekend, I wake up and I'm like, shit, this must be what CTE feels like.
Yeah. Somebody beat me over the head last night.
Like 4 nights in a row, partying, staying up till 5 a.m. I'm like, I cannot finish a thought.
No, dude, I'm right there with
Much
you.
less form a sentence.
Yeah.
I'm like, this must be what it's like to have CTE.
Yep.
I'll just walk in the kitchen and be like, why am I here?
Getting angry for no reason.
Hey, last weekend, I came home from Nashville. I was so hungover. I went in there and made a cup of coffee and didn't put a cup of coffee under the Keurig machine. It poured a whole cup of coffee onto the counter and into the floor. And I walked off and I walked back in the kitchen. And I said, what the fuck, man?
That is drinking-induced CTE. I swear, dude, they're very similar. Except the only difference is if you just sober up and quit drinking, you can shake it.
Yeah.
I don't think that you can shake it after having your brain beat.
Dude, there's no more demeaning feeling than on your hands and knees cleaning up coffee after you didn't put a cup under the Keurig.
I've never done that, but I can imagine. I do some dumb shit.
How many things do you bump into in the morning when you're hungover? How many times you stub a toe?
Oh my God, dude! You'd be like, "Why did I just set up booby traps everywhere the night before?" Jesus Christ! I knew that was there.
I do it all the time.
Hit your head or some shit,
dude. Actually, literally, I wasn't even hungover this morning. I haven't drank in 4 days, and I was making some eggs this morning. And I have that vent over my stove, and it like sticks out. And I leaned over to look at the eggs, just bang my forehead into the wood.
Oh my idiot, God. Bro. My dad, we were at the beach, and you know how motorhomes have slides that slide out to make them bigger? My mom, he told my mom to let the slides out, but he didn't know she did it.
Yeah.
So he's setting all this shit up in the motorhome. It come around the corner, bro. Them things are sharp. Come around the corner, and dude, he's still got a scar that's split down the middle of his head. He's looking down trying to get the sewer line ran. Just bam! Smokes it. I seen him. He had a big ass bruise, and it looked like he should have got stitches. He didn't. I'm like, what are you doing?
It looks like that Indian dot in the middle of his forehead.
I'm like, if that's my future, because he's so clumsy. I'm like, every time I see my dad, he's got a new scar.
Something. Yeah.
He's walking funny because he fell on his ass. Like, dude, if that's my future, I'm cooked. Because I'm clumsy as dog shit.
That is so funny, bro.
We got to do a bad dog parlay.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's end it off with that. And I am home cooking, baby. I'm taking my LSU Tigers as underdogs against Vandy. Vandy is favored against a ranked opponent for the first time since 1978. Do you realize that's 50 years ago?
That is crazy. Have they just been that ass?
Dude, they've just never been favored versus ranked teams. They've been that bad for that long.
That's crazy. Yeah. I think that, it's Vandy fashion to get this one opportunity. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. They're going to.
Oh, yeah.
They're rolling in here, this big game, finally a favorite, and they're just going to blow it.
Sold out stadium of 30,000 people.
The goalpost will not fall this week at Vandy.
It will not. And even if they did win, I don't even think they have enough fans to get the goalpost down. And it's too many doctors and lawyers. They ain't going out there and rushing the field.
I like that. All right, so that's leg one is
LSU
Vandy.
money line.
Shit, LSU money line.
Plus.
Oh, money line. So
Plus.
you're going to take the plus 120?
Plus money, yeah.
All right, I think that my pick is right on the other side of that. I'm taking a bigger favorite.
Okay.
I'm taking Georgia minus 7.5. I think if it looks like shit, it smells like shit, it's probably shit.
Yeah.
I think that Lane Kiffin looked like shit last week, and everybody's going to be like, oh, that was a fluke. He's definitely going to beat Georgia. All the money's going to be on LSU.
You mean on Ole Miss?
I mean, on Ole Miss.
Yeah.
So I think that you got to bet Georgia. I think Kirby and the Dogs, after getting lucky last week with that bullshit penalty and the chime out shit,
they're going to come out playing well.
I think they're just going to come out playing well.
And they're at home. I like that.
They're at home.
Home favorite, yeah.
So we're taking favorites.
Well, I took the underdog. He took a favorite. Who do you want to take?
I'm thinking the Holy War.
Oh, the Holy War. Mormon v. Mormon, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, BYU is the underdog, supposedly.
Dude, I like BYU.
I mean that Provo push.
The Provo push is real, dude.
They're only the underdog. I mean,
What's the spread?
3.5.
So BYU plus 3.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's take them to bang them. Let's take them money.
Take a money line. Yeah, I love that, dude.
Yeah.
That's a good parlay.
The
That's
Holy
gonna pay
War
pretty
is
good.
crazy.
Dude, a fan of BYU just posted on Twitter that he was going to shoot and kill a bunch of Utah fans. I mean, it really is a damn holy war. The FBI arrested him for that.
That sounds a little unholy.
That's insane to say that guy, he just said he was going to kill a bunch of the other fans for no reason. That's an insane person.
You damn murdering Mormons.
You think Joseph Smith told him to say it?
You got to quit smoking dope with that guy that wanted to have 100 wives out in the woods, out on Mount
Kilimanjaro. I have no idea what
Mount
it is.
Polygamy.
Pikes Peak.
Pikes Peak.
I mean, that's in Colorado.
Climax
That
Peak.
is so funny, bro. Yeah, he was just trying to get his nut off to 100 different
Oh
ladies.
my God, dude. I mean, that sounds exhausting.
Yeah.
They say that like sexual energy is like your strongest form of energy. Can you imagine how drained you'd be of that energy?
My
You got 40 wives.
God.
It's hard enough to please one.
At that altitude, bro?
I'm talking sexually.
Like Plaxico Burress, he's got 15 kids. Dude,
Yeah.
that's Joseph Smith.
Oh
dude.
my God, bro. I mean,
That's crazy.
I think that if you have 15 kids, you increase your odds of at least one of them panning out. That's cool.
Or one of them being extremely bad.
Yeah. So, I mean, I would rather have more of a chance to have a
Good.
really good one and then have some bad ones and whatever, dude, than just have one and be 50-50 on if it's going to pan out or not. I don't like that.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm with you. I heard some girl talking the other day, though, that was like, she had like 15 siblings, and she was like talking about how she like didn't even know some of her like siblings like very well.
Oh,
And I'm
that's
like,
that's normal.
Insane, though.
Especially when there's that kind of age difference because you
Right,
can't
I
have
mean-
15
It's like a whole
kids in a year.
classroom.
I mean, you have 15 over, let's say, 20 years. Like I mean, how well is because whenever the youngest is 20 years old, the oldest is going to be 40 years old. How close are they? Like
They
that's,
can't be that
That's
close.
more of like
Can't
an
be.
aunt or uncle than a brother or sister.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the beautiful thing about having a lot of kids is just have 4 plus and they can raise each other.
Yeah, you're right.
Totally.
That's how we were. My brother and I were 4 years apart, and I raised my brother.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, my parents were great, and they were awesome to both of us. But me and my brother were together a lot, so it was like
He
I
learned
got
a lot of life
I got
lessons
to
from
teach him. Yeah, so I got to do high school.
You got
So-
to tell him no and shit.
Yeah, well, I graduated high school when he was going into his freshman year, so I was able to give him the rundown on all the shit to do and all the shit not to do as well. And then same thing with college. I finished college as he was going into college, so I got to be like, hey, do this, don't do this, drink this, don't drink this, stay away from Four Loko, just drink beer.
Hey, that girl that's always at the parties,
Yes.
stay away from her.
her. You know that girl that we call the Black Widow because every time she sleeps with a guy, he throws he gets shelled for 8 runs. Stay away from her.
Dude, it's been a good episode, though.
Oh, I enjoyed it, man.
We never did talk about Josh Johnson, though.
Oh yeah,
We
that's
gotta
one
touch on
thing.
that.
Dude. If you're an NFL fan, and I'm an avid NFL fan,
You told me about this. I never heard of
and
this.
I'd really never heard of Josh Johnson. This guy's played in the NFL for 17 seasons with 14 different teams, and he has been a backup his entire career. What a freaking career, dude. Can you imagine?
Where's he been hiding? How have I not ever heard of him?
Same here, dude. He's the backup for the Commanders this year. I might buy a Josh Johnson jersey.
Come on, dude. And you know what?
Badass,
Nobody
dude.
will know who the hell that is.
No.
You get to tell them the story every time. They'll be like, is that Calvin Johnson?
Yeah, literally, yeah.
When the hell did he go to the Commanders?
Dude, he's played for 14 different teams. It's the most by any player ever, and he's made $15 million in his career.
Got to be a great guy.
He's
If
gotta
you
be.
stick around that
Yep.
long, you got to be a great guy to have in the locker room.
Gotta
Probably
be.
can trust. You could probably tell him anything.
Well-
Hey, I hid the cash over there. I stole it, and he wouldn't tell nobody, and he wouldn't go touch the shit either. I bet.
Well, dude, he's been the Commanders' backup for the last 2 years. So you're probably thinking, they brought him in to let him mentor Jaden Daniels. He's been around for so long. It's like, hey,
Probably.
let's get a vet in there that's going to help
and he
him
might
out.
have the same playing style.
He does. Yeah, he does. Yeah. He's good on his feet, and he's fast, and he can throw, which him and Jaden, they're built the same, too. So, yeah. And he was with the Ravens with Lamar Jackson. They're all three kind of the similar guys. So it makes sense.
Badass,
Yeah.
dude. To hide that long, he probably made a
Dude.
shit ton of money.
He's made a bunch
and
of money. Yeah.
never got injured.
He's only made 9 starts in 17 seasons. That's
I
half
wonder what his record is.
I think they said it was 3 and 6 or something like that.
It's kind of dog shit.
But still, dude, hey.
Dude, he's done way more than me, so I can't say nothing.
That's right, bro. Well, it was a good episode, bro.
Yeah, have fun at the beach.
I enjoyed it. Thanks, buddy.
You gonna see all the boys?
Dude, you know I will. Yeah, y'all please like and subscribe if you listen this long. We really appreciate y'all. It's been another Bad Dog episode. Ruff, ruff, ruff.
All right, see you. Love you.
If you guys are enjoying the Bad Dog podcast, please leave us a comment, like, subscribe, and thank you so much for giving us your time. We appreciate it. Beers are always up here.